Welcome to the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We are in the building tonight. We will be having a special guest tonight from America. She's a very beautiful lady, and we are welcoming her on the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I appreciate her coming down tonight. If you don't know, we go live every day, 10 o'clock UK time. Thai time is 5 in the morning, and US time is 6 in the evening Eastern time. And we every day we chop it up and we mix it up with different topics. And we get into it on the chat. We get into it on, sometimes one-on-one on the StreamYard as well. And it's been going fantastic. The year has been good. It's been a whole year, coming up to 1 year, where I've been doing this live streaming every day. And we traveled out as well. We traveled to Ukraine, and we went throughout London and UK, and we went up to Glasgow. We went down to Bournemouth, and we've been just traveling around the UK, doing our live streaming and keeping busy. Chopper, I see you there in the building, man. I see you there. I see you there, Jeremy. I see you there, Ivan Hardy. Yeah. And we've been really, really busy for the whole year. So it's really been good. It's been going in a fantastic way. And things have been working out in the right way. And we've been mixing it up as well. We're bringing special guests on the channel as well, and making sure that we're as positive as we can and keeping it really positive. And things are working in the right way. And, like I said, everybody's got their opinion. Everybody's got their side of what they want to say. So some people want to say some things we also help other people who are trying to get their channel up and running. If you're a lady, you want to get your channel up and running, you want to come over and support the cause, you can come over and say some comments, and then we'll even do a live interview with you. So we've been doing a lot of interviews and really been keeping it positive, and it's really been going in the right way. Like I said, we built a recipe which is really good. The recipe of our cake is really good. We've got some great moderators. We actually Baron Bogger's in the building. I see you there, Bogger, in the building, coming through with the emojis. Like I said to you, where we could travel, we travel. We haven't traveled as much as we should, but we can travel. I don't do the crypto or anything like that, but I do. We have some great support on this channel. A lot of the moderators are very much great supporters of the channel, and they support us. They supported us going. We were supposed to go to Brazil. That didn't really work out, but most of the time that we've been supported and we've been sponsored by our moderators who came down and supported us a hell of a lot. We've got great supporters who support us, so that really helps along the way. And also we work hard, and we put it in a combination of the hard work, and we do it every night. We put it in, and we get super chats, we get PayPals. And we put it in, man. We put the work in. We work most of the days, every single day, I would say. Sometimes we do take a couple of days off here and there, but most of the time we're just out here plugging away at it every day and giving it the best we can, And right, this one's interact tonight, boss. Yeah. This one tonight is kind of different to what we usually have. We have a special guest in the studio who's going to teach us about relationships and teach us about life in general, and dating advice. She's going to give us the best advice. It's kind of different to what we're used to. We are a single man's travel channel. And we have about 50 to 60 people in the chat sometimes, 40 to 50 people in the chat on average night. But we have a lot of opinions. I would say we're an Asia single man's travel. But I like to express myself throughout the world, through Asia, through South America. But most of the people in my crowd are Asia. We are Asia kind of people. It was good to get two different perspectives of life, one from Asia, one from the Western world, and mix it together and see how it comes together, So we can interact with each other and see where what's right and wrong. So overall, we've been doing that. We've been doing fantastic, and things have been going well. And for we haven't got a whole bunch of subscribers, but we have got a really good recipe for our cake. Our cake is very good, and sometimes it's not about your subscribers, and it's not about how much people's in your chat. It's about how good your cake is. How good the recipe of your cake is. You can actually win with not many subscribers and not many people in your chat, as long as you have some solid people behind you, supporting you and encouraging you to do bigger and better things. That makes a whole of a lot of difference, and we do have that. We definitely have some great supporters along the way, and we get on with it. We get on with it daily, and we keep it positive, and we keep it together, and we learn things. We are on a single man's travel here to learn, and learn more and more things, and we're just getting better and better and better. Things are getting better and better. We jumped over some hurdles last month, and I think we've jumped over that hurdle. We're going to move forward, and we keep going forward. And the plane has been flying in the right direction. That's what's important. That's what I'm trying to say to you. We don't mind Northcote putting their name in money, but that was so cool. Okay. Like I said to you, big up G Northcote. He came true as well. He's come true and supported us as well, and all the rest of everybody who's come true and supported at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And like I said to you, we don't always dwell on the money. Some people think we talk a lot about money on this channel. And some people think we talk a hell of a lot about money, but we do. We do garnish some money, and we do get a lot of respect, and we do also help other people along the way. Like we've helped a couple of people on the weekend who was trying to get their channel up and running, and we support them. We brought her on the channel, we plugged their channel, and we also gave them some some soldiers, as we call it, soldiers. So, we're doing our part in that kind of way, and trying to spread the love down at the Club Fillers. And the most important thing is that when you do get a blessing, is that you spread the love back from the blessing, and I would say we're definitely blessed up at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel with the support we've been getting left, right, and center. And like I said to you, we just gotta keep working forward, keep positive. Alpha Interactions, bro. Hey, good to see you, bro. Grinding tonight, brother. Yeah, man. You know how the game is. It doesn't stop. We have to grind non-stop, and we have to keep going, and we have to keep pumping, man. You know how the game is. Good to see you tonight, Alpha Interactions, passing by. It will be an interesting one for you tonight, Alpha Interactions. I know you have a lot of opinions on stick around, man. Make some comments, stick around. The beautiful girl's got a lot to say for herself, and she's let's see what she's got to say. You know what I'm saying? Show us the money, boss, when you are ready. Show us the money. You want to see my money pot? We have the money pot as well. The 205 soldiers we got inside the laundry. We never forget that one. 205 soldiers. That was fun. This is a little trophy, was there? We went. If you don't know what we're talking about, we went to the laundry, and someone donated to us 205 pounds, which was turned into a trophy. Like I said, so the support and the support has been overwhelming and been great, and the blessings have been super duper great as well. And we do appreciate that, but we are using our blessings and giving it back to the universe, we're giving it back to whoever needs it, whoever wants to come down and support the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So we're not just here taking, we're here giving back as well. And we're always after bettering ourselves. When we do travel, we're going to travel out. We're going to have a great time. I traveled out to Ukraine. We had a great time as well. And, expecting to this year. I heard that Thailand might be opening up for a 3-day quarantine. They might be opening up they might take away the quarantine completely. I've heard a few things, I've heard about what's going on. We have to wait and see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if Thailand does open back up, I think that they will get a lot of tourists, without a doubt. They don't, they don't shy to get tourists. I think they went up to 16 million at one time for the year, which is fantastic. And borders are open, but it's quarantine. Yeah, I think they're going to try and slash the quarantine starting the game, and they want to push forward with that. And if they do slash the quarantine, I would expect that they would get 10 million. I think they went up to 16 million at one point. I remember when it was only 3, and it just doubled, then it tripled, then it went to 1 point, it went to 16 million at one point. Don't quote me on that, but it was somewhere around that. So if they're expecting 10 million, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of guys are trying to get back to Thailand and try and enjoy Thailand again. I mean, Thailand is a beautiful country without a doubt. And for a single man, you will have a great time. Or even if you've got a wife over there or a girlfriend, you are going to have a great time in Thailand. We class it as the #1 single man's travel destination on this channel. Is Thailand. We class it as that, and then we kind of go down from there. We've got Philippines, you've got Vietnam, you've got other places in Asia, but like I said to you, like they have to go through the process, don't they? They have to go through. I'll be arriving in 3 weeks. Just bought my elite visa. Heaven, here I come. Well, yeah, there you go. If you've got an elite visa, it makes you jumping through the hoops easier as well. If you don't know, the elite visa is about 3 million. 3 million bucks, about I think it's $60,000 for the elite visa. And you got very much go and come. I'm not sure if you have to quarantine on the elite visa. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me, but I think that you got more of a chance to get in there and have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? Right. I did read Big Up to Cheap Charlie. I did read his comment today he made on his channel, and big up to Cheap Charlie. I think I tried to leave a message. Hopefully it did get through. I'm not sure if my main channel has been still on that, is unbanned or not, but I did make a comment. And big up to Cheap Charlie, man. That comment was that statement was great. It was straight from the heart. I wish you all the best, man, and in your journey, man. Yeah, he's a great guy. It was touching words. But yeah, like I said, moving forward, like I said, so we're just trying our best to keep positive down at the Club Fillers Inc. We're trying our best to keep the channel running and keep it going in the right way. And we're trying our best to just keep focused, And as a leader, as a leader, I've got to be as positive as I can. You know what I'm saying? Around about 10:30, it should be okay when the lady should be coming on. Around about half an hour. About another 20 minutes. The beautiful lady will on. She'll be chopping it up with us, and we'll be going through with it. We've been having fun. We've been having a lot of fun over this weekend. A hell of a lot of fun. And I'm glad the way it's been going down. We've been mixing it up a lot. And it's always good to mix up your channel a little bit and do it. And we've actually been doing it in a nice, classy way. And a lot of the girls have been reaping a lot of benefits from it as well. So, we can't complain. You can't complain. The girls are reaping benefits. The girls are happy. They're getting their channel. A lot of girls, they're getting 50, 100 subscribers. They're on their way. The rest is up to them, is what I always say to them. The rest is totally up to you. If YouTube is not an easy way. It's not an easy game. And whoever thinks it's easy and could come in and think it's a bed of roses, but unfortunately, you're in the wrong kind of game. If you're not in it for the long run, then you've got to be in it for the long run. You've got to be talking about that. I live for this. Mods are your biggest fans. Well, talking about that, yeah, guys, we are at 20 moderators, which I'm quite happy about. I wanted to get there for the end of the month. We're at 20 moderators, and we're at 5 lady moderators. So we got 5 lady moderators, and we got 15 moderators as well. 15 men moderators. So I think the shop is full. We got 24 Green Army. I think that will drop off a little bit, but or it might rise. You never know. But like I said to you, I think for the Blue Army, we're doing good. I think that there is going to be more. We could bring more ladies on. We could bring more. That would be good. Get another 5 or 10 more ladies would be good. The more ladies is the better, because we are a single man travel channel, and if we combine the two together, it comes up nicely. It comes better. So the more if we can get some more ladies and work towards the ladies, then it will be great. My man, big up for the new member there, Jim Jones, coming through with the Green Army new member of the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Bang! I appreciate their membership there. We are on a roll, man. You're back on the Green Army special. You are down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I appreciate that membership there, man. Keep it rolling. 25 members. So, let's keep it rolling, man. We got some Green Armies. We got some Blue Armies. Yeah, we're doing all right, man. We're pushing forward. You know what I mean? Boom, we're pushing forward, man. Play the video with a sick beat. You want us to play the video with a sick beat? Bang! Just for the membership. This is for you, for the membership. There you go. I think this. At the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and we're pumping it through. You know what I mean? We're keeping it positive down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and we're keeping it positive. That's where it is, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single night, and that is the fake real Tony Barnes. So you are the fake real Tony Barnes, you're gonna have to get banned on that. That's the fake real Tony Barnes. Actually, Tony Barnes, the real Tony Barnes, is a moderator here. So I think you came to the wrong channel, my man. The real Tony Barnes is a moderator on my channel. So you kind of came to the wrong channel to play that kind of game. If you didn't know, you know what I mean? We down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and we're pumping it through. I saw the video of Tia the other night. Damn, she's something. Looking forward to seeing her live streams. Yes, I think she's doing a live stream. Don't quote me wrong, but I think she's doing a live stream after me. I think she's doing a live stream straight after me, about 1 o'clock in the morning. Her and she. So I think they're doing a live stream on her channel. So we have to confirm. I'm not going to tell you something I'm not going to confirm. So I only can rely on myself. I can't rely on somebody else. So let's see. But I think she's doing a live stream after me tonight. So maybe we might raid there. If she goes on, it's late. It's early in the morning for them. It's going to be like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I don't make no promises. If they do go on, we'll go over there. We might raid her. Tia is a very nice girl, man. Very nice. That was very nice. I'm not sure. You see, listen, what it is, good fellas, is like this. My students, and I call them my students, the girls who I recruit, I take them to a level. I take them to a point with their YouTube channel, and after I take them to the point, and that's basically to the well of the water, I let them go. I don't persist it. That's them. I say that's you. You got your one shot, one chance opportunity. You either make sure they have a really good day, a really good time. We might even spend the whole week building up their channel, getting it together, and then I let them go. Yeah. But whatever they do is totally up to them. I can't be I'm not managing no one. I'm not here to manage no one. I don't really want to be a manager of somebody else because I go hard every day, and I know that YouTube channel is not our YouTube channel is not it's not easy. I know it's not easy. So I know that it's not easy. So rather than me pushing somebody to do something they don't want to do, I just stay in my own lane, in my own category, and do me. You understand? And everybody's got to find their own lane. We're trying to build lanes out here. We're trying to find lanes, is what I said. Everybody just build their own lane and stay in their lane. And I don't mind them coming over here every night and chopping it up with us and having fun, and even dropping their channel and promoting their channel. I don't mind that. But in this kind of era, in this kind of way, we've got to find a way of no, I don't bother with that, my man. I don't bother with that because you know why I don't bother with that? I don't bother with the donors taking cut of the donors. I don't want to be part of. I don't want to be part of. I don't want to be. It's one shot, one hit, one wonder. I'm not managing no one, and I really don't want to manage no one. So I'll take money out of my pocket. I'll give to you for the one night. You get one night on my channel, and then the rest is up to you. I don't really want to be managed anyway. YouTube's not a thing where you really want to manage someone, bro. I've been there and I've done it, and I can tell you, it's not easy, bro. It's a lot of stress, especially when it comes to women. Big up OB in the building, man. Hiya, man. Good to see you. How's tricks? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Good to see you tonight, man. I ain't seen you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like I said to you, so basically, I'm not really after really managing anybody. I've done that before. I've managed a girl before, and she actually was from Thailand. And I tell you what, it's more stress than what I really need. It's not like for me now. I know I can wake up in the morning, I can do my thing, and I can come on my live stream every night and chop it up, or more or less every night. And I'm cool. I can go to my bed. But when you're trying to tell someone to chop it up and then they're busy, then they got something else to do, then this, then that, and then the way Thailand is, they wake up, they might go on, they might be ready, they might, it becomes a point where it's just like, I'm flogging a dead horse here. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody's got to do what they got to do. So I'd rather just take, help, and buy, and you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got a lot to do. You know what I mean? I've got a lot to do and a lot to get on with. You know what I mean? Why do you have the power to tell them what to do? I have the power to tell them what to do because we've been chopping it up all week. You got to remember they believe in me. For a girl to believe in you, that we go through the StreamYard, we go through the PayPal, we go through all these things, and we get it right through the week. And then by the time Friday comes, we already had a real intimate relationship, and she's really into me, like Joy and like Tia and like the rest of them. They're into me. They're into my, they're into my zone, and I'm very bossy. You know me, I'm a bossy kind of guy. So I tell them do this, do that, and they listen, and they do it, and in the end they win. So more or less they're just following my way. And like I said to you before, Thai women are very, submissive. They will follow you as long as the road is right, and they follow you, and then she'll follow you anything you say. And that's the reason why she'll follow or listen to what you got to say, because they're very submissive and they'll submit to you. And at the end of the day, they win. We both win. We both win. We both win. We both win. Right. Righty-ho. Right, girl. I think this is my friend was coming on tonight. Let's get it in tonight. We're at 20 minutes into the live stream. Let me check it. Hey, how you doing? Your mic is off, and your mic is off, and your camera is off at the moment. Gene. Could you come back in again with your mic on and your camera on at the moment? Yeah, could you come back in with that? We're about to get into the live stream, guys, with a beautiful lady, and we're about to get into it. If you have any questions, put it into the chat. Baron Boga, watch the chat. Be careful of the chat, that it doesn't get too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I see you there, so is a lady who's given her time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right. So, that's what I'm saying. Don't hit the bank and the university will pay you a refund. Good. Right. Many bars and girls doing live streams, making him money. Okay. Andy C is in the building. Good to see you there, Andy C. Good to see you, my man, Andy C, turning up at the right time. Good to see you, Andy C. Thanks for that, Andy C. I appreciate the love you gave yesterday for the ladies. I always have to call you out on that one. Andy C always shows love to the lady side of the game, and I appreciate that, my man. It does make a lot of difference when you, like I said, the person doesn't have to show love to me, but when they show love to the ladies, it makes a whole lot of difference. It makes her feel really good, and she felt really good last night, the girl who came on last night, she, she's 23 years old. She's just started her YouTube channel, and she came on and chopped it up with us, and she came on and did her other live stream where we rated her, big up to T, and, so she got a lot of love. She got love, you know what I'm saying? She got a lot of love, and Gold. We're dealing with Gold. We're dealing with a lady which is coming from the USA, and she's a very nice lady, and we're not dealing with her. So I think that you need to get your comments a little bit appropriate for this kind of situation. There is times to have a joke, Gold, and there's times not to, and I don't think this is the appropriate time to have too much of them kind of jokes, because I don't want to, So if you don't want to keep getting timed out, I beg your comments get a little bit appropriate, my friend. Please. So I sent Tia. I sent Tia live with G earlier today. Yeah, I did see her too. I saw her too, my man. Sawyer made in USA. I saw her live today. I saw them both live today. I saw them both live today. Good, and I think they're going live again after. So, maybe Tia can help her out, which is good. You know what I'm saying? I've done my part, guys. You know what I'm saying? I've done my part, and I've done my part, and I just leave it like that. I think I did a good part to her, and that's it. So I've done my part, you know what I'm saying? So Gold, if you get timed out again, you're gonna get on the ban list. If you be just one more time out, and you're on the ban list. So so like I said to you, I did my part to her. She actually, she made 4,500 baht last night. 4,500 baht. That ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. For a 23-year-old girl starting her own channel. So the rest is up to her. I've got things to do, guys. I got other interviews to do, other things to keep going on my channel, and we gave her a good leg up, and that's her leg up. And the rest, I wish her all the best. That's the way it is. You're a good person for giving them a platform. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. I try. That's all I do. I use my platform to elevate other people and to boost other people's channels and put money in other people's pocket, because I do understand the way the universe works. If you're just taking from the universe is going to say, man, you're just taking and not giving back. You've got to give back. It's a boomerang effect. And I'm not saying to be some great Samaritan and go around and giving the world back, but if you can make it be a win-win, it is a win-win. It's a win for us because we get the girl on the channel. It's a win for her because she gets her channel promoted. And, it's also, it's good for the channel, isn't it? So, it's a win-win, isn't it? It's a win-win. It's not like it's just one win. It's a win-win. Big up for that comment there, man. keep it moving. Yeah, I think the girl was coming on, but try and come back on, Gene. Try and come back on, Gene. Try and press through. Try and sort your mic and everything out with your camera, and we go on. We carry on. Really sure. We're down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, guys, and like I said to you, man, we're doing good, man. We're pumping through, and we're trying our best, and things are going good, man. And we're pumping in the right direction, and we're going in the right direction, and hopefully everything is fine, And all we're gonna do is keep working forward with our channel, keep it working forward, and hopefully. Things will work itself out. We've got some great guys, man, what's beside us. And we can have a chat, hang out every night, and we can, we can actually have a great time. You know what I mean? I could actually make a promo for this tonight as well, if anybody saw the promo. Tree Sound says clickbait. I don't really do clickbait, my friend. If anybody knows me in the chat knows I don't really play games. Anybody who knows me in the chat, any Baron Bogle and all the rest of them who really know me, I'm a straight up and down kind of guy. You get what you get. You get what you get with me, mate. You're straight up and down. If I tell you, boy, it's not happening, then it's just not happening. I'm a straight up and down guy. I don't really try to play around with clickbait or anything because people will just take you for a joke. You can't. Once people take you for a joke, unfortunately, they don't. I don't think anybody wants to support a joker. People want to support people which are serious. Who want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Whatever way you want to put it, bogger, bagger, whatever way you want to put it, badder, or whatever it is, you understand what I'm saying? I pronounce my things a little bit different. We're on a Ciroc sponsor night tonight, guys. We got the Ciroc out, We're having our Ciroc, Ciroc. We got our Ciroc beacon. Can you not see that Ciroc there? This is Ciroc sponsor tonight down at the Club Fillers Inc. So we're drinking Ciroc down here, and we also got our we got our bubbly. If you want some bubbly, you know what I'm saying? So we got that. We can mix that down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We can have a little bit of a drink before, hopefully things will. Yeah, man. We got our Moschino Ciroc. Let's warm up with a little. And we can have shots as well. But this our Moschino Ciroc. A little bit of a Moschino Ciroc there. There you go. Moschino Ciroc night tonight down at the Club Fillers Inc. Moschino Ciroc, and also the sponsor on top of the Ciroc sponsor, we also got the Ciroc gift set as well. The Ciroc gift set. So we're all about Ciroc tonight, guys. It's all Ciroc tonight. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. And we're waiting for to come back on and enjoy with us and chop it up with us and teach us something about relationships and dating and she's got some questions. I've got a little bit of questions, and we're gonna get into it. And if you have any questions to ask her the questions. Yeah, we have it straight there, straight Ciroc there. We have it on ice sometimes, but there you go. It's nice. Cheers, Moschino Ciroc. Yeah, that's the Moschino Ciroc there. And yeah, we're having a drink. Big up Ciroc. Big up Ciroc, Andy C says. Yes, Andy C, yeah, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ciroc, Ciroc all the way, guys. Moschino Ciroc. If you ever want to check out Moschino Ciroc, go on the internet, find Moschino Ciroc. It's around £50. It's around $70 a bottle. It's a very nice drink, Moschino Ciroc. Very strong and very uniquely made by Ciroc. Ciroc sponsor in the place tonight, and we're here. So yeah, we're here. We're having fun down at the Club Fillers Inc. And we're keeping it positive, down at well, sometimes I do mix it. Sometimes I mix up and we mix up, but right. Right. Being submissive to the channel owner. But Bogger is being, I don't think he's being submissive. I think Bogger is just being himself, really. He's just cool. Just cool. He's just chilling, yeah. Nice one, Barry. Last time I saw that drink was in a rap video. Yeah. You are right, my man. You are right. You're not going to see this drink you're not going to see this Moschino drink on a normal shelf of any shop or anything like that. It's a very exclusive, very hard to find Moschino Ciroc. And big up Ciroc tonight. Ciroc sponsor, you're not going to see that unless you're on a music video. I know you're a real person now, Jeremy, because you're just talking some real facts there. That is true. Anyway, guys, without further ado, without anywhere else to say, let's welcome the beautiful guest tonight. Everybody say hello to the beautiful lady tonight. Hello. How are you today?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Is there any possible way you could, your phone, can you turn it to
I
one
can
side?
turn it. Here, give me one moment.
Okay.
It should work.
Oh, that's good. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. That
Here we
is
go.
brilliant.
There we go.
Right. So, first of all, say what your name is to the crowd, to my.
I am Jenee Amore. My name is Jenee
Jenee.
Amore. I have a YouTube channel, Jenee Amore with Amore Awareness.
Right. So she has a YouTube channel, guys. This is Jenee. So it's called Jenee. Am I pronouncing it right, Jenee?
Yes, Jenee.
Jenee Moore. So, guys, if you don't know, this is my channel, Club Fillers Inc. And we have about 40, 50 people in the crowd. And they're very much looking forward to your introduction. So just for 1 minute, say hello to the crowd. Just tell them something about yourself for 1 minute.
Hi, everyone. I know that some of you know me from the Manosphere already. I like to make videos giving advice. I'm actually going to start making some videos giving some sex tips on my Patreon. And I'm also going to start doing a little bit. Someone wants me to, a few people have decided that they want me to be like the female Kevin Samuels. I like to be me, but I don't mind having guys call in and I can tell them how to level up. So that's what I'm going to do.
Right. Yeah, you heard that, guys? So, she's got a lot going on. And, guys, this is her channel. So you can subscribe to her channel. Go over there. She does some very nice live streaming. And she does a lot. You do a lot about relationships, don't you?
I do. I do a lot about relationships.
You do a lot about relationships, and a lot about and we got a few questions to ask you about relationships, because most of the guys in my chat are single, and most of them are single, but some of them are married. Some of them are, but most of them are single. Can you see the chat as well? Can you see the chat?
I can bring it up. Let's see.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't always have to bring up the chat. You know what I'm saying? What does level up mean? If you don't know what level up means, someone's asked the question already. What does level up mean? Sorry, this is a Asia travel channel. So a lot of them don't really understand. Could you?
Okay.
They don't understand the lingo. But if
Are
you
they Asian? Are a lot of people Asian?
No. I would say, personally, 70% white guys, 30% black guys, and maybe Indian mixed between the two. So it's 70% white guys, and 30 some black guys, and some mixed up Indian Chinese.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I think he's a white person, so I think he doesn't understand what level up means.
Also, level up just means becoming your best self, trying to be the best that you can be, and how to become your best self, make more money, be more attractive. That. Right.
Okay. So we're cautious about relationships, and shall I start answering you some questions, or you want to ask us some questions? What do you want to do? Me first? Or
you can go ahead first.
Okay, me first. Okay, I'll ask you just 5 questions before. Yeah, I got a couple of them. What do you think of? This is the question. I've got it all up here. What do you think of guys traveling the world to look for love?
I don't find any problem with guys traveling the world to look for love. I think that if you're just traveling the world to look for sex, for cheap sex, then, of course, there's places to do that because of the currency exchange. So I have a little bit of a problem with guys traveling the world to look for cheap sex because that is a little bit predatorish. But if you're actually looking for legitimate love, like a marriage and a partnership, then there's no problem with that. You should go and try to find the best person that's for you.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of my guys, a lot of the guys which are on my channel, they come to my channel because they're single and they're looking for some of them are older, like 45, and they're looking to come outside of the US or England or Europe, and they're trying to find somewhere in Asia to look for love. So I do get what you just said, and I respect what you're saying. If you're looking for because as what you said, some of the young guys, they do just go over there for
It's just
for
the young
nightlife.
ones. I thought it was, I didn't know it was just the young ones.
Well, I don't think the older ones. I think I would mix it. I would say personally, the older ones go over there for two things. They do go for the one thing, and that is what you said, sex, and then they do want to have a relationship. Because when you reach to a certain age, I'm 49 years old, and my crowd's mostly it's mixed up between young, old, professionals. All the professionals I have in my crowd, and but a lot of them travel. When you reach to an older age, you just want to have a relationship on top of having just sex. If you understand that.
Oh yeah, I would hope so. I would hope before
Yeah, I mean,
I would hope before your penis stops working that you would want to have a relationship.
And we also have Filipino. There's a Filipino lady here. She's from Philippines. Hello, Chi. She's from Philippines. She comes on the channel. She enjoys our channel as well. But anyway, could you pick up Shirok for me? This is a Shirok, Moschino Shirok. Have you ever seen anything like that? Moschino
What is
Shirok.
that? No.
Moschino Shirok. Bottle of Moschino Shirok.
I haven't heard of it.
Okay, Moschino Shirok. Check it out. It's a very nice Moschino vodka drink. Anyway, let's carry on. So, any of you guys got anything else to say? We'll go to Thailand for love. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay, somebody says this. What do you think about this? What do you think about this question here?
I mean, it just sounds like he's broke and he can't afford the women in America, and he's just a hoe. So if that's what he wants to be, then that's what he's choosing to be, is to be able to buy sex from women for $10. And if he feels comfortable with penetrating women who charge $10 for whoever, then that says a lot about who he is and his standards of himself and what he how he values his own body and his own seed. So I mean, that's on him. I'm not gonna, I'm not God. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your body. At the same time, if you want to waste away your seed to whoever, that's on you. That's your decision.
Okay. What about someone else said something like this? What do you think about that question? Someone says, sorry, the wrong one. Sorry, this one.
I agree with that one.
I'm a monger and I'm proud. That's what she said. What do you think about that question? That someone's answered that.
What's a monger?
Basically how can I put it? A monger is basically give me it right.
Is it the girl?
Somebody who goes over to other countries to pay for play. Pay for play.
Okay.
Yeah, pay for play.
I mean, I don't know how you could be. I don't know how you could be proud, and I don't know what there is to be proud.
Someone says I'm a monger and I'm proud. I mean,
I don't know what there is to be proud of, but I mean, I think that when you don't get free play, then paying for it makes you feel good about yourself. I don't know. Whatever, that's on. If he wants to be proud about that, that's fine. But I don't know who wants to turn a hoe into a husband, but I guess he doesn't want to be one, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Someone says she's very pretty lady and bright too.
Oh, thank you, G.
She's G Northcote. He's one of our big. He's a very big contributor to our channel, and he's a very great guy, G Northcote. Let's keep it going. Any more? Let's keep it going. Let's see what we get. A couple more questions. I like women who are good in the kitchen. Someone said they like women who are good in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think anybody who's good in the kitchen is, anybody who feeds you well is great. I had a boyfriend who cooked me breakfast in bed, and he was great. I loved him. Anybody who can feed you good, you just, that's a plus.
Okay. Okay. So this question. Someone said this question. What do you feel about this one? Someone said she's a classy lady. Maybe the wrong place for her, boss. See what they're saying. They're putting me down here. They're putting me down here.
What kind of ladies do you bring on here?
They're putting me down here. They're putting me down here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, keyboard mouse. Okay. Let's just answer this one, and then we're going to carry on with the next question. Right, they don't like Western women who are feminists. So they go to Asia for women who know how to treat men. That's a big question. That's interesting. They go to Asia and Thailand for women who are cheaper prostitutes. And whenever you're paying a woman to love on you, they're going to be really, really sweet and really, really nice. And they're going to treat you great when you're paying them. So you could get treated right. You could get treated right in America too. You just got to have the money, and it just costs a little bit more.
Okay. Good. Okay. Right. Let's keep it moving. Guys, some good questions coming out here, guys. We're doing good tonight. I know these guys are, they're single guys, and that was good. Let's go to the movie. Let's go to the. What's your best advice for guys in there who are 40 plus in there and who are single? Tell me what your best advice.
I would say my best advice, really honestly, my best advice would be for any guy of any age, is just work on yourself, be able to resolve conflict. I think a lot of men don't, I'm going to just be honest. I think a lot of men don't know how to keep a relationship going. I think that you guys might know how to get a woman at first, but the responsibility that comes with actually having a relationship outside of the passion, outside of the intimacy, outside of sex. I think that a lot of guys don't know how to maintain that type of relationship, which is why you're having a lot of problems keeping a woman happy. And so I think that my biggest advice is to become more emotionally mature. Your emotional intelligence is important to be able to be a good leader and conflict resolution. I think that a lot of women come to men with their issues, and problems get, instead of being resolved, they get bigger, they get blown up. And so you just have to be a good leader and leading a conversation to resolution and to not a bigger conflict. And I really think that you guys should just date women more around your age.
Wow. Okay. That was great. Well, great. What do you think about this question? That's a good question. If you see the state of my ex-wife, you would know exactly why I travel the world for sweet loving.
I wonder what that means. Like, she lost herself. She got
basically, maybe she's overweight. Maybe she's not looking good. I would assume that maybe she's overweight. She's not looking good. She's, in the Western world, when girls get older, some of them put on a lot of weight. And, some of them.
Yeah, the men do too. And I also think that, like I said, men are leaders. And I think that if your wife turned into this slop, it's probably because of the way that you treated her in the relationship. I'm just going to be honest. We probably weren't that nurturing. You also have to have people keep up. There's no reason people should be getting overweight if you guys are having a healthy living lifestyle, if you guys are helping each other and promoting each other to be healthy. If you're not really putting that much effort into your wife, she probably is just stagnant and got lazy and just, and you really don't have to go. out of the country to find sweet love and just because your wife got fat. But I mean, like, if that's your excuse, that's your excuse.
Brilliant, brilliant. Someone said this is brilliant, boss. Okay, good, 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 good. Sorry, could you answer that question? We never answered what is the best advice for guys in their 40s who are single? What's your
Oh,
best
I did. I said the same advice for everyone. Just work on
advice?
yourself,
Okay,
your emotional
okay.
intelligence.
You did say that one,
Take
didn't you?
advantage.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. Have you ever traveled to Asia?
I have not been to Asia. No. I've been
So
to Europe. I've been to the Caribbean. I haven't been to Asia.
Okay. She's never been to Asia, right? She's never been to Asia, which is good. This is the one I want to ask you. How do you feel about dating outside your race? This is a big one because this is a big one. Sorry.
Honestly, I'm mixed. So my mom is white and my dad is black.
Okay.
So I grew up in a diverse household, and my family is extremely diverse. I have aunts who are Filipino and Mexican.
Wow.
I have a diverse family, and I absolutely wouldn't have it any other way. So honestly, I don't have any problems with anyone dating outside of their race. I do have a problem with putting down your own race to date other races. I think that that's a little strange. Like I shouldn't say, oh, I don't want to date black men because they don't know how to treat a woman and they're just a bunch of baby daddies. So that's why I date white men. Like, I don't think that that's appropriate. So I don't think it's appropriate for the other way to put down what black women to say that's why you date. Just date because you fell in love and because the person treats you right and because you guys understand each other and you communicate well and it's a healthy, happy relationship, not because you don't like another race.
Right. Someone else made a question here. What about all these women out there who have 5 different guys on the go and going at the same time?
Those are probably like 19-year-olds. And depending on how you are, you probably shouldn't be dealing with anyone under 25 anyways. People who have a lot of different guys are usually pretty young and they have a lot of options. They have options, young guys, they have older guys, they have all guys have options. If there's women that are dealing with or sleeping with 5 different men, now if they're just communicating and getting to know 5 different guys and they're not sleeping with them, that doesn't really matter because you're supposed to try to meet as many people as you can and pick the best one. So like, as long as you're not sleeping with all of them, as long as you're not sleeping with them and you're just really trying to get to know people, then that's okay. May the best man win. And hopefully that's you, may the one who's going to actually commit and be loyal and be a good man to her, may the best man win. Now, if she's just sleeping with 5 guys, then she's not the one for you and you shouldn't even be worried about her. If you're sleeping with 5 women and you're worried about all those women sleeping with other men, then that's a little hypocritical and maybe we should take a look at ourselves.
Great. Just one other question. Someone's asked this one. Ask her, how does men respect a woman? What is unacceptable?
I think that we know that, certain cat calls are unacceptable. We know that just touching when you're not supposed to touch is unacceptable. If a woman says no and you say, oh, okay, and then you keep trying to push it, that's a little disrespectful. I think that how you'd want someone to treat your sister, how you'd want someone to treat your mom, I think you just have to think of it that way to have that perspective of like, would I want someone talking to my mother like this? Would I want somebody talking to my sister like this? I want someone talking to my daughter like this. And you just look at it through that point of view. And then I think you would know how a man should treat and respect a woman.
Right. Yeah, guys, that was okay. That was very interesting. Okay. So
We did that one.
Okay, this is a big one for you. Well, not for you, but I mean, what do you think about this one? Yeah. Do you feel? How do you feel about the younger generation have relationships? Do you feel that the younger generations have relationships wrong or right? You know the way the younger generation is now.
How do you see the younger generation now?
Let me see. I see it as Cardi B's attitude. I see it as Megan Stallion attitude, and
And what is that exactly?
well, to be honest with you, you're putting me on the spot, but I haven't dated much younger girls. But the way I see it is that they, Cardi B made a statement: "I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got this ring." And a lot of the younger girls, they seem to not want to be interested in cooking and cleaning and doing all these traditional things. They're interested in different kind of things. I find it kind of hard to get used to.
Yeah, I could see. I think that so you're saying the younger generation is more
Do you
into
think that? Yeah, they're more into partying, going out. More self, really, more about themselves. We're not more about. There's two of you here, and not the traditional way of having a relationship, which I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I don't think they're much into that.
So that's more so the women. So what about the young men? Do the young men is the younger generation of men, do they think of relationships differently or are they pretty much the same?
In my opinion, I see the younger generation guys as not too much into relationships. I don't think they're into relationships too much. I don't think they're really interested in that much women. When, like, for example, when I was younger, I was really into women. At 25, 26, I was a hot-blooded, slim kind of guy, and I loved women. I've always loved women all my life. That's just the way I've been. And most of my friends around me, our mindset was about women. And if you're in your 20s, there's nothing wrong with that. But it don't seem like they have that kind of mindset these days. They seem to be more into video games or the internet or being on their phone or something else, but not so much into. Maybe it's just me, but that's
I
the
could
way
see
I see
that.
it.
I could
Yeah.
see that. Maybe it's a overwhelm because I do feel like every time I'm on Instagram I see naked women. So I think maybe they're overwhelmed, oversaturated. I think that maybe when you were younger you had to go out and look for it. When now it's just being in their face. Like I don't go look for naked women and they're in my face every day, all day. So I can only imagine it's just oversaturated. And yeah, I think a lot of men are talking about not getting married. And I think that's created there's always like the give and take. If men don't want to get married, then then that means men just really want to have sex with women. And so if women are like, well, if men just want to have sex with me, then if they don't want to marry me, then what's the point of having like being able to cook and clean and be a good wife? I need to go ahead and try to get whatever I can out of them since they just want sex out of me. So let me just go ahead and get the money. Let me go ahead and get the status. Let me go ahead and just, try to get the material things I can get out of him since he doesn't want to have a marriage anyway. So I think a lot of young people, a lot of young women are just thinking, what's the point in being wifey material if you guys don't want wives?
What do you think about this question? All men pay for sex one way or another, but most of these guys like to pay up front. I think he's talking about.
Yeah. I mean that's definitely true. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Like if you're taking women out on dates just to eventually get sex out of them, yeah, you might as well just pay them up front. If that's the case, like don't waste anybody's time, be up front, pay a bill. I understand that.
All right. Okay. Okay. Good. Look at. Okay. Right. Let's see if there's any more questions. Okay. Right. It should be all about the intro. Okay. Let me see this one other one before we move on. It should be. Someone says it should be all about a lady being tied to a kitchen. The ironing to do. Okay, what do you feel about that? How do you
Cooking
feel
and
about that?
cleaning. That's a lot. I say it's cooking and cleaning. It just sounds like you guys are broken. You guys need maids and chefs. So if you guys are like that hungry and that dirty, you should get a chef and a maid. So
He's an older cat. I would say Gene Northcote's about 56, or he's in his 50s. So he's an older guy, Gene Northcote. So what do you think about him? I mean, he's an older kind of guy.
I can see. I mean, if that's the value that you see out of having a woman. I mean, like, I do understand a woman should be able to cook, and women, it is more feminine to, I think, be very like particular and clean, like organized and picky about like where things are placed and detail oriented when it comes to that. I feel like there's feminine aspects of like decorating and making a house beautiful and things like that's what femininity brings. And I think that a lot of men are too focused on cooking and cleaning and not the aspect of what kind of femininity does she bring to your home. It's more so than just the food that she cooks or ironing out some clothes. It's her as a person and what she brings to the home. How does she benefit the home as you do? If you feel you really benefit and you bring a lot to the table, it's like, how does she make that table beautiful? And it's more than just ironing and cooking. It's way more than that. And I think that the top three things I hear from men when it comes to what a good wife is, it's always cooking, cleaning, and shutting the fuck up, right? And it's like, that's great. I'm gonna be honest right here. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, go on.
That's great and all, but that doesn't sound like a partner. That sounds like a maid, a chef, and a slave. So I wonder if men focused on what actually makes a woman a good partner to them, not just can she cook and clean and shut up. Like, is she actually a good partner? How does she benefit? How does she add to your life? How do you guys create together? How do you guys like work in the world? Like with my grandparents, if we want to talk about older people, well, my grandparents, they are a team. And my grandfather always goes to he does not make a decision without her, even though he knows she's going to go with whatever the hell he says. My grandmother's going to say yes to whatever it is my grandfather says, but he's always going to respect her enough to go to her and talk to her about whatever situation it is or whatever decision that he wants to make. And in the way my grandmother is, she's great at keeping things organized, and she's great at having a schedule, and she can clean and she cooks and she does all that. But it's what my grandfather offers to her. She'll come in the house and she'll have random flowers still. They've been married for how many decades? Like, she'll have flowers with random "I love you" letters around the house. And he makes sure, like, wherever he goes, he communicates with her well. It's not like, "Oh, lady, stop complaining." It's like she's the one hitting her up, like, "Hey, I'm going to Starbucks now. Oh, hey, change my plans. I'm headed here now. Hey, I'm going here now." Like, he communicates, and he doesn't create problems. He creates solutions. My grandfather is a solutionist. He makes everything happen. He takes care of the family. He's the one who's like out there and networking, and he has all these connections, and he has this wide network of people who know him, and he just makes shit happen. He's a man. And when you have two people that are doing their part in a relationship, it works. When one person's not doing their part and it's just like, "Oh, give me all this, give me, yeah, you're going to deplete and drain the other person, and it's not worth it. So I think when it comes to relationships, it's way more than just that surface level cook and clean. You could hire someone for that, make more money, hire someone for that. Someone who can actually, you feel comfortable to bounce off ideas, and you feel safe emotionally with them. Like, that's the stuff that's more important. I want to hear men say, "I want a woman who's passionate. I want a woman who's loving. I want a woman who has a big heart and is giving." And like, that's what we should be focused on, not cooking, cleaning, and shutting the fuck up.
Wow. Oh, well, you got it there. You got it there. You got it there. You got your answer there. I'm getting to you now, Colin. You asked the question. That was very good. Thank you. Very good. Somebody says, Barry,
Ooh,
tell her to ask you some questions, please. Okay, we're getting to that now.
okay,
We're getting to
we're
it's
getting
her turn. It's her turn now. Okay, I'll get it now. It's your turn.
there. Okay, I have some
Okay.
questions. So have you been married before?
I've never been married before. I've been engaged when I was 23 years old. I was
Oh,
engaged to a mixed race lady. Yes, I was engaged to a mixed race lady, which was I would say was my soulmate. And
and what happened?
I actually messed it up. I was too young in the relationship. She was very mature, very mature. She used to work in the city of London, and she was an accountant, and she was very much mature. She used to get big bonuses at the end of the year. She used to split her bonuses with me. I was just a little young kid. She stayed with me for 4.5 years. I don't know how come, but I ended up messing it up in the end.
How did you mess it up?
I cheated on her.
Why? Why did you cheat?
Well, I had a girlfriend. I had another girlfriend, and I got snapped. Bang, two of them together at
Well,
23
why
years
did
old.
you, if this woman was such a good woman, why did you have another
She was a
girlfriend? What
very
made you
good
want
woman, probably the best woman I've ever had in my life.
what made
The
you have another girlfriend while you had the best woman of your life?
I had the best woman of my life. She was very generous. She was my soulmate. She was the best. I was engaged. We had everything together. Everything was perfect. But I was too young, dumb, and young.
But what was it that made you cheat? Why did you need another girlfriend?
Okay, I'll put it like this. I was 23 years old. I had a she actually got me the job when I was 20, and I turned it into a business, and I was making a hell of a lot of money every week. So at 23 years old, when you're making 2,500 a week, or you're making 10,000 a month, and you think you're Superman, you think you're invincible, and I basically just didn't really wasn't really interested in her. She wanted to be a housewife, and I wanted to be a playboy. So I had another girlfriend, which looked just as pretty as her, and I
I
got
mean,
caught.
so when she found out, did you stay with the other girlfriend?
I found that she found out, and we broke up. And I actually did not stay with the other girlfriend because I found out I didn't love the other girlfriend. The other girlfriend was just a girl which I was just having fun with. So I broke up with her too, and I broke up with both of them, and I ended up single, by myself. So I was by myself, and she.
Do you ever regret that?
Yeah, I do in some way. This is a double-edged sword. It's like this. You know what? As soon as I left that girl, the day I left that girl, it must have been like about 3 months after a guy met her, or 2 months after a guy met her, married her straight away and gave her two kids.
Wow.
Married her and gave her two kids. She was a great woman. It's
She was wife material, so she was wife material,
she was definitely
and
wifey.
that's a lot of the reason why women don't want to build with a man is because of what you just said, which is like she had you at her place, she was giving you money, she was taking care of you, and
Yeah,
she put you on money, and then you
yeah.
just
She
turned
put me
around
on money.
and cheated on her. And so it's like, well, that's why women don't want to build with a man anymore. That's why women want a man to already have stuff together, because that's a story that so many women have experienced of wasting their youth. She wasted 4 years of her youth, and obviously, being young and being attractive is a woman's like value, So it's like you spent 4.5 years of her valuable youth and her beauty, and took advantage of it, and you
Well,
cheated on her.
I don't
So,
know if I took advantage of her. She was okay. I would say in the neighborhood, that everybody said she was the number one girl in the neighborhood. She was extremely beautiful, very beautiful. And but I was young and fresh at the time too. I wasn't like I am now. I was young. I had a six pack. I had muscles, and I was handsome. So
but that's not a good excuse, because she's young, she's hot, she could have cheated on you, but she didn't. And you didn't have money, and she put you on, and she could have cheated on you, but she didn't. And so I think a lot of the times men have this excuse. Well, I mean, I was this, and I had money, and I was this and that. Okay, but she was young and she was hot, and she could have cheated on you too. And she could have never gave you the four years of her life. So honestly, being young and being handsome isn't a good excuse to being a hoe.
Well, I don't know if I was a hoe, but I just know that I was just I was 23 years old. I was making a whole lot of money, and I was on top of the world. I thought I was invincible, and I didn't think that I didn't really. I wasn't really. It wouldn't really bother me because I could get a load of women anyway at the time. At the time, I was thinking I'm 23 years old. I mean, she wants to have a relationship, and I just want to just have a load of fun for the real. I'm 23, and why am I going to settle down? Looking back in hindsight,
Well, yeah, right. The
after
hindsight, it's like, well, she ended up married. Is she still with
and she
him? Do you
married,
know?
yeah, she's still with him to this day. So she got married
Wow.
off the back straight away. Obviously, he found gold and he knew what he found and he took care of it.
He
You know,
did.
the other side of the sword is that I got my daughter, which is 16 years old, from another beautiful mixed race lady. And she, I would never change that for the rest of my life, for nothing. Love, no money.
Well, I mean, of course, once you have a kid, it's like that. A kid is different. A kid, you're not gonna regret your child. Hopefully, you know, once you have that connection, you don't want to do that. But your daughter is 16. How do you feel about her being 16 and her going into the dating world with men?
Well, I'm starting to standoffish with her because she's very much in the younger generation. She's got the same Beyonce's mindset of I don't need a man. I'm this queen, don't need a man. She doesn't need a man. It's her own motto, and she's very pretty, and she doesn't interested in. She just I'm not sure what she's doing about her relationship side of it, but I know that she's into studying and into her business and wants to do business in catering. But she's not for the relationship side of it. I try not to touch on it too much because she's got this attitude, like I said, of Beyonce, where I don't need a man.
It's like Beyonce, but Beyonce had a man since she was 17. So
Yes, she was married from when she was 17, and she did make a lot of videos. What started this whole thing about independent woman and not needing a man, and she was the one who started this whole.
I know, and she had a man the whole time.
She had a man all that she's married, sitting up there married with her husband. It's just so I just for a 16-year-old girl, I just back off.
Why didn't you marry her mom?
I didn't marry her mom because why didn't I marry her mom? That's a good question. We had two children together, a boy and a girl. I didn't marry her mom because I think that what can I say? That's a good question. It didn't work out. It didn't work out.
After 2 kids, how long were you guys together?
I was together for her for 4 years. 4 years. Yeah, 4
4
years.
years?
4 years.
And you
Yeah.
guys had 2 kids in 4 years?
Yeah, we had two kids in 4 years. Yes.
Wow. And you guys did like 2 kids, and you guys didn't think about trying to what made it not work out? What was the problem?
Yeah, I mean, how can I say? Looking back on it now, I would say that because what it is, it's like this. I was 31 when we met. She was 21. I think the age difference was what it was.
The
She was
age difference.
young. Yeah, she was too young. I was 31.
Really
She
though? Because a lot of guys are like 40s trying to date early 20-year-olds. So are you saying that's the age difference?
No, I
That
think
that's too young?
her mindset was a bit too young for me. I had reached over 30, and I reached to the point where I had a whole bunch of fun from when I was 20. In my 20s, I had the most fun in my whole life. That was the greatest times of my life. Well, over 30, I was ready to just chill. But I think because she was 21, her mindset was a little bit. She still had that fun mindset. So I think that.
When do you think women get out of that immature fun mindset? At what age do you think?
I believe they get at it much quicker than men, but I do believe I believe by the time they turn 25, I think that's when they start thinking. Yeah.
I actually say I really don't think after 30 anyone, I don't think they should date anyone under 25 for sure. I would even push it to 27. But 25 for sure. I don't think anyone should be dating anyone under 25 after 30. It's
There you
just
go.
It's just too young. Like
But
it's
it was,
just way
that's what
too
I'm
young.
trying to say. I was 31, big age difference. Don't get me wrong, you know, she was extremely beautiful again, and it was
I mean,
brilliant.
being pretty isn't enough. There's a lot. Don't. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful women. Being pretty isn't enough. There has
I
to be
know
more,
it
more
wasn't.
than that. And you know, maybe that's why your daughter has a thing where she doesn't need men as well. Because I think a lot of, I think a lot of women feel like we don't need a man because maybe a lot of our fathers didn't stay married to or never married our mothers. So a lot of women are thinking, well, what's the point? And then a lot of men are thinking, I don't need marriage because my mom, my dad didn't get married. You know, my dad didn't marry anyone. So men
Well,
don't want to get married. Women are like, why do I need a man if he's either just gonna impregnate me while I'm young or leave me or, you know, use me or whatever it is, or like I get older and then all of a sudden I'm not young and hot anymore. I'm not, you know, so it's like, what's the point? I think women are starting to see like, what's the point of being with a man if it's never good enough? You know, we can be everything and he'll still want to cheat. We can be everything and, you know, he'll still want to cheat, or we're never going to stay young. We're not going to stay young forever. We're not going to be 21 for the rest of our lives. So if men are just valuing youth and beauty, what's the point of being with them if they're just going to value us for the next 10 years until our so-called expiration date and then kick us to the curb for someone new? You know, what's the point of having, what's the point? Why should we? What's the
that's
point
a
of
good.
being good to a man? What's the point of being a good woman? What's the point of being a good wife? What's the point? You know, I think that's what women are starting to feel like. What's the point?
I mean, you know, I mean, you could be right. I'm you could be right. You're right. I would say you're right. That could be right on my daughter's side. Even though that could be right on my daughter's side. Even though, like again, once again, I don't know, it was about 2 or 3 months after we broke up, she got married. She's married. She remarried with 2 kids.
Yeah, she got lucky.
She's remarried.
She got lucky that someone good found her and wanted to do that. She got lucky because it's, you know, it's not the complete norm. We would like for it to be, but it's not, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so it's the life you have to live. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want marriage? Are you seeking marriage now, or what are you seeking
Is this the
now?
next question? Is this the next question? I'll answer the next question.
This is the
You put
next
me on the
question.
spot.
This is the next one. This is the next question. This is question what, number 3. Are you seeking marriage now?
Okay, listen. After I broke up with my girlfriend, my baby mother, I went traveling for 7 years, and I lived in Thailand for 7 years.
Mm,
From that, from the relationship broke down. Well, we broke up. I decided I didn't want to be in the UK no more, so I traveled to Thailand for 7 years, and I was doing nightclub promoting. I was basically trying to have to find a nightclub to open a nightclub. To cut a long story short, it was more of a fun kind of travel side, so I wasn't really looking for a wife. Since I came back to the UK, and I'm much older now. I came back at 45. I've really been looking for a partner and a wife to settle down with. But I don't think there's a 99% chance it's not going to be in the UK,
mm.
unfortunately.
What kind
Uh,
of what kind of woman are you looking for? What do you want? What's the age range? What are you looking
I
for?
am looking for a lady from 30, 35 up to around about 50. But I am looking for a very old-fashioned kind of woman because I cannot get in tune with the new style of woman. I can't get in tune with it.
Doesn't matter what she looks like.
No, it does. It does. You see, this is where the question gets tricky because when you lived in Thailand for 7 years, and I've met the most beautiful. Thailand women are very beautiful, and I've met the most beautiful women, and I had relationships when I was out there with a half black, half Thai woman, and we had good relationships out there. And throughout the whole of my life, I've always had a certain woman. I'm into mixed race women. That's all I can say. So that's what my baby mother was mixed race. My first girlfriend was mixed race. My third girl I cheated on was mixed race. I like mixed race, but I would go for mixed race or Indian, half Indian coolie, preferably, or a black woman, and that's what I would go for. Preferably, I would like to go for that.
She have to have a certain body type, or she have to like.
The body type, I like a thicker kind of woman. Obviously, I am a normal kind of black guy. I like a thick woman. I do like a woman with a bit of meat on her. That's me. I'm not really into skinny women, really. So I do like a thicker kind of woman. A filled body woman. That's what I'm into.
Okay, so she is it. So she can be kind of like, not like, because I know nowadays thick is like basically BBLs. You know,
Yes.
skinny waist,
Yes.
big butt.
That's it. That's what I'm into.
Okay. That's what you like that great like body type where she really put a lot of work and effort and money into her body and she looks really great. So what makes you think a woman like that would want to be with you?
I think in the Western world I don't think it's gonna be very difficult at my age at 49. And basically, to be honest, if you want me to be honest, I've put on a lot of weight. So I've got weight on, I've got age against me, and I don't really go clubbing. I don't go out and I don't party and I don't really go anywhere. So it's a different road I'm living in now. So I realized that when I came back from Thailand and being 45, and now I'm older, now I'm more overweight, and now I'm not looking as good as I used to look. So I think I'm gonna have to work on myself. But I don't think I'm gonna find it.
That's good because you can't have the same standard you did at 23.
Yes, you can't. No, you can't. No.
You just can't, because I've noticed a lot of guys, older men, they complain that their woman gained weight and isn't as attractive and this and that. But like a lot of those men have gained weight and they've lost hair and they've lost the fullness of their erection and they've lost a lot of things, but they still have these 23-year-old standards.
I haven't lost that.
Well, that's good.
I eat garlic.
That's great.
I eat garlic a lot, so that's good. I eat garlic.
That's great. By the way, I have a video for your followers. I have a video on my channel for how to grow your penis. So if any of you guys need help with
interesting.
that,
Say that again.
I have a video on my channel. It's how to grow your penis, and it helps you maintain like fuller, harder erections. I'm really big. I really actually like the penis pump, so I would definitely recommend that. So you guys can go ahead and watch that video for any recommendations on how to grow your penis.
Right. So yeah. So next question, I think. Interesting.
Did they have anything to say? Were there any comments? Let's see.
Is there any comments? Yeah, we can get any comments going on.
Hair is overrated. I lose on top, but I got hair in my ears. Okay, well that's gross.
Okay. Garlic. I mean, it will be getting interested. It'll get a bit. Right. Okay.
So
right. Someone says if you got, I'm not sure about here. They are a funny crowd. Okay. Someone says you can't beat Viagra. What do you think about that?
I mean, the sucky part about Viagra is that you're gonna have to take it like birth control. I mean, women have to take birth control the whole life. So I mean, I guess like time for you to take Viagra the rest of your life.
Okay. So
I'm glad you take what you need. Do what you need to do.
Okay. So
I think Viagra lowers your testosterone though, or it doesn't help with your testosterone production or something like that. But I mean, then your body becomes dependent on it. Once you take Viagra, especially on a consistent basis, your body's now completely dependent on Viagra. So expect once you start using it regularly to always have to use it.
Okay. Somebody says Gene is doing well. Somebody says Gene is doing well.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Okay. Right. So let's carry on. Our hands. Okay. Let's see. Hands on demo, please. If you ever come to the UK, Gene, I'm not sure what it means. Hands on.
I don't know what the hands on demo means, but
okay. hands-on demo.
What does that
If
mean?
you ever come to the UK, what does that mean? Do you know, Northcote? Hands-on demo. If you ever come to the UK, I'm not sure what you mean. I
Hands-on
would,
demo? I don't know what that means. Like hands-on demo.
okay, this is another one. They said, I haven't. What do you think about that? I haven't achieved an erection for the last 6 months, so I'm taking my first Viagra. It says, oh, should be after 30 minutes. Touch wood. Oh, that's it.
Hopefully he has something to do while he is on Viagra. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. If he has like some candles lit and some pornos in place on, I don't know what he got going on, but have fun with that, G.
Well, she says, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Okay. Yeah, what else we got? Someone said, ask her about sex dolls. This is someone says. Someone else says, ask her about sex dolls.
I don't know what the BB sex doll is. But I mean, I'd rather you guys using sex dolls than having, I don't know, using women to masturbate with. Use your
Wow.
sex dolls, instead of using women for masturbation. Get you a sex doll.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. So, what was the next question you wanted to ask me? I'm running for time. Let's see how it goes. This is interesting. Someone asked you what question? Is Jean single?
I am single. Yes, I'm single. I
Said
say when people ask me why, I say because my dad told me I'm supposed to be single till I'm 30. So that's why. But no, that's not really why. But yeah, I am single. I'm thinking, I mean, I am kind of at the place where as a woman, you can't really, if I sit here and I go, oh, I want marriage, I'll stress myself out and I'll end up being kind of desperate and like lovesick. And I really don't want to be in that place. I rather have the same energy kind of men have. I mean, you guys are the leaders, so we're just following your lead. And if, men are out here having fun and just focused on life and focused on themselves, and I got to do the same thing. I got to focus on myself in my life. And honestly, like marriage, I would like to have it one day, but I also, I have my own stuff going on. I'm focused on myself and building my own success and making my own money so that I don't have to rely on anyone or get married and take somebody's money. No, we can have a prenup because I don't want you taking my money. So
also, what does your ideal sexy doll look like? That's what this is.
My male dog.
I can tell. I mean, there you go. If you want to answer it,
He'd have a 6-pack. He'd be, like nice, and he would be kind of like thick but not too thick, like a nice, like, a nice 6-pack, sexy chest, muscles. Does the doll have a face? I don't know if those dolls have faces. I don't know. I never had sex doll. I don't know if they have faces or not. I don't know what I would have. A nice thick thighs, a nice, a nice like bubble butt. A nice size penis. I'm not gonna say what size that is because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Interesting. This is another interesting question. This is an interesting question. No, not this one. No, sorry, this one. Sorry. This is the question. This is the question I wanted to ask. Why are all these relationship advisors always single? Why is that?
Some of them aren't. I actually have watched some videos where some of them are married, and you got to go look for those. I think that a lot of us that are single, we've been through a lot of shit, and so we want to talk about it. And I know that I know what I'm looking for, so that's just kind of like I know what I'm looking for, and I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. So I think that's why, because relationships don't really validate you, because a lot of people are in relationships because they're settling, and they're in relationships because they're lonely or because they're codependent. And so I think that honestly, I think that a lot of the single relationship advice people, they're not really giving true relationship advice on how to like keep your relationship. Most of the time they're giving dating advice. So I think single people are usually giving more so like dating advice, not really real marriage and relationship advice.
Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 Someone says she's beautiful and shows a true mind of a girl of the 21st century, educated and knows what she wants and is going to take her time.
Yep,
Very
that's true.
very,
Thank you.
very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Someone says you're looking for a needle in a haystack.
I am. That's fine. I'll find it. All you got to do is feel around until you get poked, you know?
So tell me about you seem to be quite open about sexual talk. Is there anything you want to say to the crowd about that? You seem to be
No, I
open.
think so. So I haven't started my videos yet, but I'm going to start the videos pretty soon. I'm going to start this week. I have a lot of advice to give on how to be a better sexual partner, how to be more involved and create that like chemistry and have that passion, that intimacy. I want to definitely talk about like how to use toys, the different types of orgasms for a woman. There's the G spot, there's the A spot, which a lot of people don't know about the A spot, and of course there's a clitoral stimulation, the clitoris orgasm. So women can have a lot of multiple different types of orgasms. They can have orgasms at the same time. So there's different ways to stimulate women because women have different vaginas. I feel like there's like two different kind of like, I'll give this one just to give you guys like a little, piece of something. So for example, men, there's circumcised and uncircumcised men. Men who are circumcised, they get their foreskin cut off, and a lot of the foreskin has a lot of nerves in it. The foreskin also covers the head, which allows the head to be a lot more sensitive. Guys who aren't circumcised have a very, very, very sensitive head. Very sensitive. Guys who are circumcised, the head has touched their underwear, it's touched their jeans, it's touched their leg. It has definitely become less sensitive over time. So usually men who are circumcised, you can touch their penis, you can be a lot more forceful and do stuff with it, and they don't feel it as much as guys who aren't circumcised. And you pull that skin back, they're like, calm it down. That's the same thing with women's vaginas. Some women have small clitorises. Some women have bigger ones. The bigger ones usually hang outside of the lips. That's like a guy who is circumcised. Their clitoris has touched things, has touched underwear, has touched up because it's outside of the lips that are supposed to protect it. So they're a lot less desensitized. So you can go straight to the clit, you can DJ, you can do all the stuff, and you can just go hard right away on that. But women who have smaller clits and it's inside the lips, it's like a circumcised penis where it's extremely sensitive. So you kind of have to more so go around it and warm it up until it gets to a point where you can actually touch it. So that's just a little bit of my sex advice. But if you guys have any more questions, you can definitely message me and I'll make a ton of videos.
Wow, that's fantastic. Damn, you did absolutely brilliant. We went through that hour real quick. The hour was gone.
Because, yeah.
You're going to have to make a second appearance on this channel. You definitely got a lot of interesting things to talk about.
Well, thank you. I do want to know why is it?
Ask your questions.
I have one more question. I want to know why is it that you have some people that don't like you that much in Thailand?
How do you know that?
How do I know?
Yeah.
I've definitely got contacted from a few people, and they said that you're well known in Thailand, and I do want to know why is it? Why is it that is?
So the question you want to ask me is why I'm not liked in Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll break it down to you like this. I built a YouTube channel. Yeah. I stayed in Thailand for 7 years, and I helped many Thai people, many I helped many foreigners, and I built a business which was helping Thai people to get jobs and everything else. So I stayed. Cut a long story short, I stayed in Thailand for 7 years, and basically I came back and I decided I was going to open up a YouTube channel. And I opened up a YouTube channel and I started talking about advices about Thailand, which everything was cool. But then, if you what you would understand when you start growing your community, you will get a side of it. It's called haters. We call it haters. You call it haters. You get haters who's trying to destroy my empire. So basically, they're going to come up with the worst thing they could ever come up with to try and destroy you. And they try and contact you and try and stop you from coming on the channel or do whatever they can. They're just doing
Oh, like
whatever
that happens. That happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
That-
I was told that you don't pay girls and that I was told all kind of stuff. I still obviously came on the show, but I was told that you don't pay girls and that there's girls that still haven't been there's been promises that haven't been made or kept. What do you say about that?
Well, basically, like I said to you, everybody in the crowd and everybody knows, and everybody who's in the chat knows that what particular person who do these kind of things. So basically, they're just haters, boy. And as I said to you, if you can bring one girl to me who's never been paid on my channel, you can't find it. If you can find one person who says in Thailand I've done these things who I owe money to, you can't find it. So basically, they're just trying to drum up stories to try and destroy my life, and basically it didn't work because you came anyway. And they're basically they're just blatant haters, and everybody knows who they are. We know who they are. I won't mention their name. They're just blatant haters, and they just hate the fact that I'm winning because I'm winning in every kind of way with my channel because I get massive donations. And the fact that I get so much massive donations, they hate that. And I get a lot of love, too much love. Though I do understand if person got so much love that I got, some people would get jealous, and they get jealous and they want to try and destroy the empire. But one thing they can't and they don't understand is that I'm God blessed. Once you're blessed, there's nothing they can do about it. That's what I can say.
I mean, karma, and anyone who has put bad into the universe, it's gonna come back. That's just the law.
Of course, it's gonna come back.
That's just the law of energy.
But they are bad people. So all they do is bad. They don't do anything good, so they can stay in their bad way. They're gonna keep doing what they're doing, and I'm gonna keep winning in my way. Because all they do is make videos and make trouble, and all I do is win, make better things, help people. I've got 101 people. What I'm saying? I've got 101 people which I've helped along the way, and basically like this guy, he works for them. Remember this guy? He works for he's one of them. What works for them? He works for these kind of people. They're just basically just horrible people, and some people are just horrible or just nasty, horrible people, disgusting human beings. That's what they are. And this guy works for them. That's what he does. They go around trying to send videos to people and try and distract me from being my blessings, what I'm going to get. What they don't understand, I ignored it. I just ignored it. You know what I'm saying? So, how they contacted you and how they got hold of you, I don't know. How did they actually get hold of you?
Instagram.
Okay. So, they do these kind of things. And like I said to you, Gene, to be honest with you, I'll be straight with you. Look, ignore them. Because the truth of the matter is, have I not given you money twice already? So if a person is giving you money, it doesn't matter how small or big it is. If a person is giving you money already twice, why would I? And you can, as I said, if you check my videos over the last weekend, you'll see me. I've paid all the girls, and everybody in the chat knows that I've paid all my girls more than what they deserve. That's what I do. I help. Yeah.
That's why I asked. I ask questions. I don't like to make assumptions. I like to ask questions. And because I think that is important, and it's important in communication to not make assumptions and to always just ask.
Well, I'm glad you can, and I'm glad you showed them that you're not willing to bow down to their stupidity, because that's what they are. But look, I truly
believe in energy, And I truly believe that you get back what you put out. And so whatever that is, you're gonna get that back. So, and and that's not my, and that's not to you personally, that's to anyone, that's to them, that's to whoever. Like, if you're putting out good, you're going to get back good. If you put out bad, you're going to get back bad. And that's just the reality. And it doesn't matter, what happens in the dark comes to light, because you can't do anything in the dark, because the universe is us. We are the universe. It's all around us. There's nothing that we can do that hides. We can't hide from source. We can't hide from the creator. We can't hide from the universe. So there's nothing that you can do in the dark. There's no such thing that you can do in secret, because it's always going to come back around at some point. Like, a lot of men make these comments about how they don't want to deal with what the last man did, and they don't want to deal with bitter women and what the last man did, but they forget that they've also created bitter women. They've also done wrong to women that other men have had to deal with as well. So we do have to remember that what goes around comes around, and karma is real. So make sure that you put out positive energy so that you can get good. If you want a good, healthy, moral, respectable woman, you have to be that and vibrate on that frequency so that you can attract that to your life.
I agree with that, man. I agree with that tonight. I agree with you. Yes, that was a great statement you made there. Someone says, make your own judgment on people. Don't listen to gossip. That's what somebody says, and that's the truth. And she did. She made her own statement. She made her own judgment. She still came. They're always going to be fighting, and they're going to be fighting a losing battle. You understand? But I so respect you for still coming, and I didn't know that to today. But I still
so I just said it. Yeah,
I didn't know. I know that there's forces. I know who they are, and I know they work. I know they know who I am. And most of us don't even like to talk about it. But they haven't stopped us for the whole weekend. All the girls who came on for the weekends had a great time and built up their channel and done good. And you've come on, and so they, I respect you, man. I respect you. Listen, Jane, I respect you for coming on today. I'm going to let you go. And listen, I'm going to let you go. And like I said, Mr. Dumpy, I've got so much to say. Okay, I'll sit this one out. Mr. Dumpy, thank you very much for the donor there. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel is about to let the beautiful lady go. Like I said to you, but I've got to let her go because she did her hour and she did fantastic. Listen, Jean, let me just cut that out a minute. Jean, I appreciate you coming, and we're going to talk very soon. And I appreciate you jumping over them hurdles and still coming, regardless of what anybody else has got to say. That shows you kind of a powerful woman you are.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you having me on, and I had a good conversation. So,
thank you. And hopefully you can do it again soon. Very much, Jean. I appreciate it.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Take care of yourself. Okay.
Thank you.
Right, guys. There you have it, Mr. Dumpy. There you have it. A beautiful, intelligent woman who's going places at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Wonderful interview. Yes, Jean. Well done. An incredible interview, guys. An incredible interview from an incredible woman. What can I say? What a weekend, eh? What a weekend. Big up to Sherrock. Big up for the drinking there. Like I said to you guys, look, mate. Who God bless, no man curse. You understand? God bless. Bless up. Wonderful interview. Excellent interview. I think it's one of the best interviews I've ever had. Very intelligently smart, great woman. G Northcote's coming through with the 50 soldiers in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. 55 soldiers up. Fantastic down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I appreciate the love, man. Oh, man, the love is overwhelming down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. What can I say, man? You know what I'm saying? We are in the building. 50 soldiers in the building, straight up and down. Big up G Northcote in the building. Big up G Northcote coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. What a wonderful interview, guys. What an excellent video. What an excellent um, interview. Wonderful. The blessings is the blessings is overwhelming. And I appreciate Gino. I'm going to take a shot of Machino Sharok for you. Machino Sharok for that 50 donor at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, we're getting a shot of Machino Sharok. Non-stop. Man, life is good, man. This goes celebrating life, man. Celebrating life and celebrating goodness and celebrating winning down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up G Northcote for the 50 soldiers. We love them pink ones, man. We love them purple pink ones. Big up G Northcote. Shots of Sharok. Yes, sir. Excuse me. She give you a good consultation, boss. Yeah, Andy C, I agree. I was out of my league tonight, guys. You know, usually I got lyrics for days, but today I was out of my league. I was out of my depth tonight, and first time you lot see me out of my depth, you know what I mean? Well deserved, boss. Yeah, I was out of my depth tonight, and damn. Barry, I trust you took notes. Yeah, I mean, right. So, you know what I'm saying? What can I say? Boss, you owe a consultation money. You owe a consultation money. Oh, man. We had consultation money. This is what it's like, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? And, you're right. Okay. Right. You was on the ropes for a few rounds. I didn't know. I think she did absolutely excellent. I think she's a great woman. She's a great woman, and she's good, man. And for her to say what she said at the end, I show her all my respect. I give her all my respect from the boss goes to that woman. For a woman to get them kind of, she probably got videos, she probably got things saying bad about me, this and that, and she still came on the show. What does that say? Excellent woman, excellent kind of woman. That just says, boy, you know what I mean? Done well to recover. Yeah, that just says that, but we're moving on and we keep going, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? We're down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. She demoted me to an assistant. You know, she was asking some heavy questions about relationships and put me on the spot, you know, and a lot of times because it's like, you know, I have to rewind my tape and think about the answer I'm going to give. And it was a good answer. Very smart lady. Marriage material. She'll keep you on your toes. Very, very true. Very true, bro. I agree. She was very marriage material. She was very beautiful, very intelligent, very smart. And she did us on the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. A fantastic deal by coming here and against all odds, you know, because all the odds was against her. She came and she delivered. That just says to you that you know the funny thing about it. But anyway, let's not dwell on what the other side is saying, because the other side didn't know that I've been dropping her donations. I've been dropping her money all the time. So When they're fooling themselves thinking that Barry doesn't pay when I've been dropping her money all the time. I mean, come on, bro. You see, that's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. You just gotta roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, you must bring back her on, future Barry show. Definitely. G Northcott, I'll definitely get her back on the show. Definitely, most definitely. And she'll come and talk to us, man. She did great. You went in deep without snorkeling. Yeah, Bronx. I went in deep because I like to be honest. I'm an honest guy. I'm a straight up kind of guy. You don't know me, bro. What you see is what you get. So if somebody asks me a question, I'm more or less going to answer that question, and I'm not afraid of my past. You know what I'm saying? Like I said to her when she asked me why we broke up with these girls, I told you straight. I was a young, hot-blooded kind of guy, and I cheated. I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't shy to say it because I'm not afraid of what I've done. And what happens is happened. But 7 years in Thailand, her jaw dropped. Yeah, because you know what? The thing about if you tell any girl you lived in Thailand for 7 years, her jaw's going to drop. Because they know when you're in Thailand for 7 years, you know what's going down. Thailand has got the best of reputation when it comes to you living in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? So it's obviously her jaw's going to drop. Obviously. But I don't even think her jaw dropped because, thinking about the whole situation, she already knew everything about me before she even came on the show. She still came on the show. That just means that to me is just unbelievable. That is just a woman which is just very much very very blessed woman to come and still support the cause because. Support the cause and come and chop it up with us under all of the situation it was. Who God bless, no man curse, man. That's all I can say, man. Keep going, God. Keep going the other side. Keep going the other side because I'm going to tell you what, man. I told you already, man. Who God bless, no man curse. So, well, you're on the dark side. Keep on the dark side. Keep working, man. Big up Chirac. Big up G Northcote. AAZ said, ZZZ says, who do you think contacted her? We don't want to talk about negativity. 99% of the chat knows who contacted her. Nobody in the chat is stupid. You know what I'm saying? None of us was born yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And none of us was born yesterday. And we all, more than 99% of us in the chat knows who contacted her. This is what happens when you make a promo. When you make a promo video, obviously they're going to go to town on your promo video. I know that. No matter how much you guard it up, they're gonna go to town on your promo video. But the truth of the matter is that you still got to make a promo video because the promo video helps people to get ready to gear up for the week for that to see that kind of person. And a real girl is still gonna come. She came. She still came on the show, and she knew all about me. The other girl, she knew all about it. She's still going to come on the show. A real girl's going to come. You might get one or two girls who don't want to come, or who might get this and that. A real girl's going to come and chop it up with you and say, well, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And, carry on. And that's all it is, you know what I'm saying? Who job bless, no man curse. That's the truth of the matter. That is the real saying, bro. Who job blessed, no man cursed. And you're dealing with a blessed one. So they got a job to do, and so have I. That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, guys, and we had some fun, and we're having some fun, and we had a great time tonight. I had a super duper great time tonight. I want to keep this video up. I want to keep it up, and I want to keep it together. I want to keep it flowing. I'm trying my best to keep it up. I'm a big up G Northcote. G was awesome. Well done, bro. Big up G Northcote for the £50 on the £50 on the PayPal side of the game. The PayPal side of the game. Big up G Northcote for the £50. We're on 105 soldiers. Big up for the 50 soldiers on the PayPal side of the game. G Northcote. Big up G Northcote, guys, for the 50 soldiers on the PayPal side of the game. Man, the love is overwhelming, man. 100 soldiers, 105 soldiers. Who job bless? Who job bless? No man curse. You understand what I'm saying to you? Keep working, girl. Keep working the other side. You better work harder, man. Who job bless? No man curse. We're in the building. Praises to the Most High down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Praises to the Most High for the blessings. G Northcote, you're the man. You're the MPV at the moment. Big up, man. Yeah, let's get the intro video for that one, guys. Just get the intro video for the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Winning down there every day at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're winning in every kind of way. Guys, we got through the whole of February. The whole of February, we're at the end of February, guys, going into the 1st of March. Guys, we got through it. We jumped over that hurdle against all odds. Man, against all odds, we got to the 1st of March, guys. And we got through it. Man, guys, listen. Don't be a sheep, guys, please. Don't be a sheep. Don't follow the sheep. Don't be a sheep. Be your own man. Be your own boss. Be a man who stands up and says, listen, I'm going to stand up for what I see. I'm not going to stand up for what I see on a video. I'm not going to stand up for what you say. I want to go to the source and see for myself and see what this person is really like. If a woman like that could come on the channel after all what the disgusting thing which they must have sent to that kind of woman, they didn't really understand the kind of woman they sent it to, because, you know what I mean? That's not going to rush her. If she can do that and jump over and come on the channel and bless us with an hour worth of her time, guys, come on, guys, come on, guys. Even the guys which are lurking in the channel, come on, guys, be a man. Stand up as a man. If a woman can stand up as a woman like that, can do all that and still come true on our channel, and you know it's all lies what they put out there. They know it's all lies. If you can come on our channel and bless us like that, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. She is the best, you know what I'm saying? I got to play you a lot of video. We down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Because we down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel chopping it up and mixing it up, man. You know, guys, come on, you have to be. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to talk, but I'm going to drop this lyric. I'm gonna make you lot see this lyric of what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We down at the Club Fillers Inc. I'm gonna drop this lyric on you lot. So you lot, you know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. All right. Let's get that there. Let's get this here. Let me just tell you. Let me just get this up here, guys. That we're down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You must listen to this good, guys. Listen to this very good. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You guys have got to man up, guys. You've got to man up. You got to man up, guys. Seriously. Let me. Do you know I've got big up for the 50 there, my man? I got to take that away. Big up for the 50. I appreciate that. Listen to this, guys. Listen good. And this is on the real raw deal. You need to listen to this.
There's some people out there right now can't stand you. Never met you. Never gonna know you, but can't stand you. Because another fake person that told them some things derogatory statements about years, and I never got a chance to get to meet you. And man, you the best person on earth. And y'all might make some money together. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever hated me or can't stand me about somebody that told you some stuff about me, and you never got a chance to know me, I don't want you around me anyway because you're weak. I don't want nothing weak around me because you only strong as your weakest link. And if you weak enough to be injected with that poison that these haters got to say about me, then guess what? You never will fuck me anyway. Keep the enemy away from me because you might block my blessing and they might don't want to find me because you brown. Understand what I'm saying? Anything for me gonna be for me no matter who against me. But the problem is, there be some people out here, man, that's so weak and vulnerable and they ain't got a corrective spirit when a hater spitting that negative poison energy inside them about you. They ain't got that kind of spirit to tell them, man, nah, bro, nah, I don't think he like that. I'm gonna see for myself. I don't think she like that. I'm gonna see for myself. But they believe anything else a hater got to say about you because they already probably were hating from the start or jealous of you from the start because you probably got more than they got. And sometimes the blessings don't be on the material manifestation side. Sometimes the blessings just be because you blessed on the inside out. You blessed in ways they can't touch. You blessed the blessing in you and not under you and they can't understand. Understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to be able to deal with these haters that come with this guilt trip. Understand what I'm saying? And they hang around other people that they can convince. They hang around the most vulnerable people that they can train to hate you. And it ain't nothing you did, ain't nothing you don't do. Just keep being you and God will provide the people around you that you need to keep climbing up in the world, man, and plant them seeds. Understand what I'm saying, man? Stop worrying about these haters. They gonna keep hating. They got a job to do, and you got a job to do too. Man, all these fake people that's professing other fake people that go against you, just understand that they mind programmed the same. They programmed to be haters. They programmed to be negative. They programmed to be proud. They programmed to be like that. And you programmed for success. This gonna be your gift, baby. But keep them haters around you. Keep them haters around you. If they ain't got the skill set to understand that I ain't met you yet, and they taking what a hater got to say about that, understand what I'm saying, man. They don't need to be around you anyway. They're going to turn on you and hate on you anyway. And you don't need to be watching your back like that. Get your money and stay out the way. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/Brown305.
And that's it in a nutshell, bro. And that's it in a nutshell, guys. That's it in a nutshell, bro. If you're weak enough to listen to these haters, I don't want you around me anyway. I only want soldiers around me, bro. If you're weak enough to listen to any of these haters, I don't want you around me. You're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you want to listen to videos and all these things, I don't want you to be around me in the first place. I don't want to be around soldiers, people which I want to win. The girl showed you she's a soldier. She came on the channel against all odds, against everything. She came on the channel and she chopped it up with us. That's a woman. Some of you guys need to get with the program for real. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So basically what he was saying, you heard what he said. I don't need to translate. We down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and we've been chopping it up, and we had a great time. You know what I mean? We had a great time, and we had a good time. We had a good time to chop it up, and we had our time tonight. We down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. That's what she does, because that's the truth. Because she came against all odds. She was the winner tonight. She came against all odds. And she said, I'm coming on your channel anyway, regardless of what anybody said anything to her. How much men would have turned around and said, oh, I'm not doing that because this guy's like that. But she didn't. She came against all odds. That's a winner. That's somebody you have to respect at all. You have to respect that woman. She came against all odds, and she came and she delivered. You understand? And that means too much to me, bro. That's too much for me, bro. If somebody can come and deliver that kind of against all them odds, that says a lot about a lot of you guys, man. I don't want no weak people around me, bro. That's the same thing you were saying. You're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you know what I'm saying, big win for you tonight, boss. Thanks for that, my man. It was definitely a big win, most definitely. a massive win for the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Well, like I said to you, that was definitely a big win tonight, and we had a load of fun, and we chopped it up, and we were having fun. Guys, listen, I got to run off this live stream. We had fun today. It's the 1st of March. I don't want to look back on the last of this month no more. I don't want to talk about the last of this month no more. I want to keep winning. I want to keep going. I want to keep pumping and winning every single day. That's the way we do it down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get it one more time in. Guys, Barry the Boss is signing off. Good night, guys. See you very soon. Big up G Northcote for the donors and Mr. Dumpy too.